Back in 1991, Heartland Family Service brought together our Friends Guild, teammates, and the public to raise funds for those in need. 2008 was the first time we used the name Carnival of Love for our annual event, and it's been that way ever since. Now in our 30th year, during a time of unprecedented hardships, we once again shine together, but virtually apart, to give what we can. Thank you for being here, and please welcome our MC for our Carnival of Love Gala Kickoff Show, Dave Wingert.
Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dave Wingert, legendary radio personality from Boomer Radio. Welcome to the virtual Heartland Family Service Carnival of Love Gala. We're excited to share the light with you this week as we raise funds to support our community's most vulnerable individuals, children, and families. We're taping from the Relevance Center in Elkhorn. This is an amazing space. You have to come and see it for yourself. And the staff has been great, particularly Patrick. Big shout out to Patrick here. We're thankful for their support in bringing our gala to life online. Everything's online this year. And speaking of being thankful, we have so many wonderful corporate and individual sponsors who all contributed to make this gala week a successful one. And you'll see their logos and their names throughout our program as a way of us showing our appreciation to their commitment to our mission. We'll also be identifying all of our valued sponsors by name. Adam Moore, who works at Heartland Family Service, will be reading those off for us. So Adam, you're looking so dapper. Are you ready to start us off?
Thank you very much, as are you, Dave.
Thank you, sir. Are you ready to start us off?
Sure thing, yes. And thank you so much for being our MC for the past several years. We very much appreciate that and are looking forward to another outstanding job for this year. And we're thankful that you are a part of our gala for 2021. Everyone here at Heartland Family Service is also thankful that we have such generous business and civic leaders in our community that have and continue to advance our cause. Let's start first by recognizing our platinum sponsors. This is our highest tier, 5-figure donations and above. A huge thank you to Kiewit Corporation and Lockton Companies for your generous support. Right below that is our gold sponsor level. Thank you to Valmont for your generosity. To our silver sponsors, OPPD and the Relevance Center, thank you both for sponsoring Gala this year. And to our bronze sponsor level, thank you to Broadridge Financial Solutions, CHI Health, First National Bank of Omaha, Candy and Todd Golden, Nebraska Medicine, Physicians Mutual, Pinnacle Bank, Christy and Doran Steinecke, Ann and Ken Stinson, U.S. Bank, and Warren Distribution. Dave, that's all we have for now. We'll recognize the remainder of our sponsors later on in the program.
Great. Thank you, Adam. I was just thinking as you were naming all those sponsors last year when we were live at Embassy Suites, we'd say names and people would shout out, yay, and that table would go, yay, and I'm sure at home you're doing that, and we appreciate your energy there. We can hear you. For the past 30 years, Heartland Family Service has held this fun, charitable event live and in person. This year, of course, we had to transform it into hopefully heartfelt virtual event to keep all of us safe. At Heartland Family Service, we help people walk many different paths, but our networks of programs, advocacy, and support services all share a common goal, and that's breaking cycles of barriers so that everyone can. You may think, can what? Well, can anything. We're here to empower our neighbors with options when, for too long, they have had none. Now, throughout this week, you'll hear firsthand how the outcomes of what people can do are vast and truly inspiring. So thank you for joining us tonight. All the proceeds from tonight's event directly support the mission of Heartland Family Service, which provides direct services, education, and outreach to more than 60,000 individuals and families every year. Your donations to our Carnival of Love Gala will help those most in need here in our community, center their needs, and allow Heartland Family Service to create a community of opportunity. There are a number of easy, safe, and fun ways you can support Heartland Family Service during our Carnival of Love Gala online. So let me run through some of these for you. Bidding on our silent and live auctions, you can use your phone, tablet, or computer. Registering is real easy. This is how you register to bid. Simply text Carnival of Love 2021, that's Carnival of Love 2021, to 243-725, and then you'll be automatically registered with our Giving Center, hosted by One Cause. And you can view our live Heartland Family Service Carnival of Love Gala streaming event this coming Friday, 7 o'clock, right here on our YouTube channel. You can follow Heartland Family Service on Facebook, and that way you'll be inspired by our client success stories. You'll learn more about the life-changing work we provide. So visit facebook.com/Heartland Family Service. You make a donation during our Hope for Families finale. That starts at 7 o'clock this coming Friday. You can use your phone, computer, or tablet and donate through the Giving Center safely online. Now see the website below here. And now, it is my pleasure to introduce to you a dear friend of mine and Heartland Family Service President and CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, John Janetta. Woo! Here, I'll let you take the center.
Thank you, Dave.
My pleasure.
Good evening, and thank you so much for attending the virtual Carnival of Love Gala celebration. We are honored for you to join us this week as we shine together safely apart. I'd like to take a moment to recognize those who made this year's Carnival of Love Gala possible. Thank you to our sponsors, donors, our board of directors, our entire community relations team, and especially our Heartland Family Service Friends Guild. Our Friends Guild works tirelessly throughout the year to help support our programs and our agency, and the Carnival of Love Gala would not be possible without them. I know some of you may have been engaged with Heartland Family Service for years, decades even, and others might just be learning about our organization for the first time this evening. If that is the case, you should know we began our life-changing work 146 years ago. Since 1875, our mission to strengthen individuals and families in our community through education, counseling, and support services has never wavered. As Dave mentioned earlier, Heartland Family Service helps people walk many different paths. We are here to create a community of opportunity so everyone can. Can what? The question is not answered by us. We are here to open a world of opportunity for each person we help. It is their statement to finish. We just provide the resources and guidance to complete it. Transforming our community into a place of limitless opportunity is a lofty goal, and this is where you come in. Your support is needed now more than ever to help us continue creating a community of opportunity. There are many individuals and families who are struggling, and many will continue to struggle, especially as we all navigate the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. I hope you will give safely online this week by donating now through our Hope for Families or by participating in our silent and live auctions. Throughout this week, you will hear the inspiring stories of clients who have been helped through the services we provide. We ask that you give generously to support our many, many programs that make a life-saving difference. Thank you for your continued support. Together we can center our neighbors' needs so everyone can.
Well, American National Bank has grown considerably over the last 35 years, and it couldn't have done that unless it did one thing: adhered to a very high standard. So we have always geared ourselves to do the most we can do for customers, for each other, our team, and certainly for our community as well. We expect to do more.
Our promise to do more here is ultimately about investment in people. Through our investment, our people become trusted advisors and problem solvers for our clients. And because of that, our clients can indeed do more here with American National Bank.
As a community bank, it's important for us to support, educate, and to serve our communities. Giving back is part of our culture. It's built into our client model. We do more here by sponsoring, donating, volunteering, and being active participants in the communities that our employees call home.
Doing more is an ongoing pursuit of being and providing the best, whether it's for our clients, for each other, and for our community.
American National Bank.
Do more here.
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 When a hug becomes a wave and virtual becomes reality, when coffee dates are phone calls and living rooms are, well, living rooms, we all adapt, adjust, persevere. When it feels like the world has brought us farther apart, we stay connected. And when each day feels so different than the last, one thing stays the same. We will never stop lighting your way. Thanks to all the people who are powering through. For more than 162 years, FNBO has been with you where you are. A bank committed to helping you earn more and save more, so you can do more, both big and small. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank.
Independence. It's not just how you think, but how you act. It's not being different for the sake of different. It's different for the sake of being better. Independence is the reason Loughton people always do what's right for our clients. It's why we're all empowered to go above and beyond, to help them respond quickly to changing markets and growing risks. It's a way of thinking that started 50 years ago with Jack Loughton in Kansas City and now stretches across the globe. For us, independence changes everything. It allows us to think bigger, explore further, and focus on what really matters. It's the innovative spirit that gives our clients never thought of that before solutions, rather than one size fits no one. And while independence is a rarity these days, for us, it's why we get up in the morning. Loughton, uncommonly independent.
At Nebraska Medicine, we are serious about safety. Every extraordinary measure we take is for you and you, so you can get the expert care you need today at every one of our locations. Together, we're elevating our world-leading safety protocols, implementing new social distancing guidelines, and offering care anywhere with telehealth, all so you can continue being your extraordinary you.
Heart, compassion, strength. More than ever, this is what defines community in Nebraska. Pinnacle Bank.
And we're back. Thanks for joining us tonight. Heartland Family Service provides support and protection for so many people living in incredibly stressful situations. This includes operating 2 fully staffed shelters that are open every day, 24 hours a day. The Heartland Family Service Heartland Housing Sanctuary Program is one of those services. It's a low barrier crisis stabilization shelter that we opened 2 years ago to provide a safe place for men and women 18 years and older who have been sexually exploited, trafficked, or engage voluntarily in the sex trade on their own. Of course, we keep its location hidden from the public to protect our clients, who are becoming more numerous. And because of the pandemic, more people than ever need the care and the services Heartland Housing Sanctuary offers them. They served just 62 survivors in the third quarter of 2019, and I say just because that number was 96 for the entire year. And so we'd like to invite you, our audience, to learn more about this incredible program funded completely by grants and your generosity. Let's watch.
Oh yeah, I was completely running for my life. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Beth Cooper's ex-husband was running a human trafficking ring out of her home without her knowledge. Less than 6 months before arriving at Sanctuary House, he kidnapped her and held her against her will for days.
It's a little bit tough for people to hear sometimes, but I mean, honestly, when I got to Sanctuary, I remember feeling this sigh of relief.
The need for this service has increased substantially.
Andrea Edwards is the program director for Heartland Housing Sanctuary.
There's been a huge lack of resources because many agencies have really scaled back. And so what's happening is many of these clients are seeking other resources that are readily available. Many agencies have really scaled back and are doing a lot of service provision from in their homes, over the phone, on the internet, those types of things.
Far from scaling back, Sanctuary House stocked up for the long winter. They have an entire floor set aside for clothing and other essentials.
The thing that struck me was I got a welcome basket when I got here. And there were some slippers and just new clothes and new bedding. And those little things that made that much of a difference. It's a family here.
On top of that special touch, Sanctuary House is truly unique in being able to offer something that is invaluable to those who recently have experienced this kind of trauma, a space of their own.
We all have our own rooms, which is almost unheard of. You know, so it's your space. You know, most of us share a bathroom, but it also gives us a chance to learn how to work together.
There are 14 rooms in all. Being able to decorate and have a safe space for personal effects fosters personalization and a family atmosphere between residents and staff.
The staff are fantastic. They crack me up because we have like 3 Lisas and 2 Natashas, and everyone has the same name.
One of those Natashas is Natasha Doyle. She is a lead trafficking advocate, working directly with survivors like Beth to move forward by helping locate housing, applying for financial resources, and navigating online applications.
We hear so often that this is their safe place and this is where they come to, get rest, get a shower, get a new set of clothes or whatever it is they need. And they always come back for that, and they know we're here for that whenever they need it.
Beth has taken a leadership role with Sanctuary House, facilitating AA meetings. Once a stable housing option is located for Beth, it will be time for her to continue her journey, which will free up another room for another individual in need.
Everyone's a big family. I know they keep like a group chat even when they're not working. So if something happens here, they're abreast, and it's not like they're telling on people, but just saying, oh, we had an upheaval, or oh, this happened. So when they come in, it's not just about doing shift change, because they care. They really do care.
One of my clients yesterday told me I was exemplary and inspiring. I went home with that one. I told my husband, and I was like, okay, it's a good day. Every once in a while we get those little nuggets that are really nice. It's not why we do the work, but it doesn't hurt either.
Is that an amazing story? I hope inspirational to you as it was to me. See, when you choose to donate to Heartland Family Service, you will help individuals like Beth find the safety and the support that they need to overcome the trauma that they've experienced. You can make an immediate impact right now by clicking on the Give Now tab. It's on the left side of our Giving Center page. That address, once again, is at the bottom of your screen. As I mentioned previously, there are a number of convenient ways that you can give to help our community's most vulnerable individuals, children, and families. You can visit our Giving Center by going to the website on your screen, or you can text Carnival of Love 2021 to the number 243725. on your smartphone. And when you do, you'll be automatically taken to the Giving Center website, and then you'll be pre-registered to bid on our silent and live auction items. And you want to do that because the bidding is fun, and it goes on all week long. See, you can start bidding on our unique silent auction items right now, if you like, safely from your phone, computer, or tablet, and bidding will remain open throughout the entire week. Items up for silent auction bidding include, I just picked these out because they appealed to me, one-of-a-kind handmade art, jewelry, home furnishings from local artists. Oh, we also have amazing baskets that are filled from everything from cooking items to stay-at-home essentials. And we're all staying at home. And finally, we have several high-end electronic items and even music memorabilia that you can bid on. And you can also bid on the items in our live auction. That'll be during our live stream finale, beginning Friday, starting at 7 o'clock. Friday, we'll try to reanimate the live experience here on our gala with you, hopefully sitting at home. So we are excited to offer you some really amazing live auction experiences, highlighted by an unlimited golfing package, 4-4, complete with hotel stay, and you know how popular they are, and a Playa del Carmen week-long vacation in a stunning villa with a $1,000 Visa gift card included. I mean, who doesn't want a vacation after this past year? Am I right? Am I right? I'm right. So bid with confidence, knowing that every dollar you spend will go directly to Heartland Family Service and its life-changing programs and services. Your generosity will help fulfill our neighbors' needs. Now, we'll be right back after an important message from our sponsors.
The first thing I did is I got the Medicare book and I read it and I tagged it and I yellow highlighted everything. And by the time I got finished reading the book, I was more confused than when I started.
He just explained things in layman's language, not all the technical terms that are confusing. It was so easy.
As you age, you know, you're going to run into some situations where you're going to need some medical treatment. And I wanted to make sure that I made the right decision. And Physicians Mutual has been just a blessing to us.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Community, comfort, pride. 2 million Nebraskans working as one. Pinnacle Bank.
The Relevant Center is a state-of-the-art venue designed to adapt to your event needs. Perfect for your next corporate event, wedding, or social gathering. The Relevant Center features a massive 8,000 square foot auditorium, a 3,000 square foot theater, a beautiful L-shaped foyer, and a large prep kitchen. Our clean lines and modern style create a beautiful canvas for your event's decor or branding. Leverage our cutting-edge technology and broadcast abilities to wow both in-person guests and your online audience. Plus, you can enjoy catering freedom with no restrictions on food or beverage catering and no additional catering fees. The Relevant Center is located in beautiful Elkhorn at the corner of Elkhorn Drive and West Maple Street. Visit therelevantcenter.com to learn more and book your next event.
And we're back. Good evening. I'm Dave Wingert, and thank you for joining us for the 2021 Heartland Family Service Carnival of Love Gala. It's all about love, and we're celebrating, of course, virtually this year, all week long, from now through Friday for our grand finale. So let's go back to Adam, who's got more about our beloved sponsors.
Thanks again, Dave. We'll pick up where we left off with our Starlight sponsors. These are all donations of around $1,500. A large thank you to Terry and Timothy Burke, Brian and Heather Schneider in association with D.A. Davidson, Methodist Health System, Home Instead Senior Care, Sandra Moss, and Alan M. Thielen. Our Lamplight sponsors for this year's gala include Gallup, Security National Bank of Omaha, Vistage Omaha, Abrahams, Caslow, and Cassman, Baird Home Attorneys at Law, and Deloitte & Touche, LLP. We have a few Candlelight sponsors to recognize. Thank you to Fraser Stryker, PC, LLO, Nancy and Randy Hansen, Jackie Merritt and David Goslin, Omaha Steaks, and Larissa and Ted Tromler. Finally, our Nightlight sponsors. We appreciate your support as well. A big thank you to A United Automatic Doors and Glass, Diane and Ben Nelson, and Dorothy and Dean Tuma. If you are a gala sponsor but came on board in February, then we weren't able to recognize you in this broadcast because it is pre-recorded, but we will definitely get to you in our live stream finale this coming Friday night, the 26th. Dave?
Thank you, Adam. Now, all those people, what I want you to do right now is, if you're standing at your computer, stand up. Give all those people a standing ovation. Yay! Do the Kermit the Frog. Yay! Because without them, and they've all given so generously. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. You can sit down now. And now we have a very special presentation. I'm honored to introduce to you two women who overcame extraordinary circumstances with the help and the programs of Heartland Family Service. The stories you're about to see are a testimony to why it's so important to keep hope in your heart, even when it may not seem possible. I'm going to watch this along with you as Leland and Boyana share their light with us.
It's a scary, scary deal. I'm still really emotional about it. When my kids got taken, I started using drugs really bad. I started using methamphetamines, and I used an IV. I got really bad into that. I just started drinking heavily, hanging out with the wrong crowd, just ignoring the fact that my kids got taken. And I guess numbing that pain was so much easier than dealing with the fact that I didn't have my kids anymore.
I knew that my husband at that time had problems with alcohol, but I didn't know that it was that severe. He got out of the Army, and once he got out, he started drinking. He would yell, break furniture, pull my hair. The scariest thing when he was choking me.
If we woke up tomorrow and Heartland Family Service was gone, there would be a huge void in the communities we serve. People would not be able to connect with the resources they need. And, it would just be sad. There might be families that didn't come home together at night, and kids that were in school situations that they shouldn't be in or that aren't appropriate for them.
After 2 years of completely just ruining my life, I sat with that pain every single day, knowing when I got that letter in the mail saying that my kids were going to be completely removed from my custody and I will never have another kid again without them taking my child, period. It's a scary feeling, and I decided that day that I needed to fix my life. I need help.
I didn't have a job, didn't even know how to drive, didn't have a car. When I asked him for $3 to get a juice for the kid, he would just cuss at me, yell at me. I had three options to stay in the situation where I'm in. To be homeless on the streets with my son, or to go back to my country.
I needed to go to a treatment center, and this was the only viable option for me. July 9th, 2018 is the day I stepped into the Family Works program at Heartland Family Service.
At a time, I have no family members, no one over here. I didn't know what to do, where to go. Then I just Googled help for women in this situation, that situation. That's how I found out about Heartland Family Service.
No person wants to be without their children or have that taken away from them. But a lot of times it's out of their control. They don't have the resources they need to be able to maintain that family, or if something does happen, they don't have the resources they need to be able to get that back. So having that place to go to and get that consultation and say, we can help you, and give them that shimmer of hope, is what it's all about.
They started by providing me that empowerment, emotional support at first. Then they were helping me get in a car, getting a job. They were always there for me when I was crying and what am I gonna do? It's the end of the world. They were there for me.
Today it's going great. It's fantastic. I have a job, a great job. I have a vehicle, I have my own apartment. I have custody of all 3 of my kids back. Thank you to this program.
When I started, I didn't know the depths to which the programs and the services they offered went. Being able to magnify and see that impact and hear that every month on what that client is, that's really what we are all here for.
Heartland Family Service, they helped me realize that I was still, as long as I'm still breathing, I can still fix my life. And it was amazing. It's a great feeling.
I'm just happy and grateful that I found out about Safe Haven. I had that help from Heartland Family Service. They were empowering me so much, motivating me so much. I'm now motivated for the rest of my life, seriously.
And for everyone who has been moved by the stories of Heartland Family Service, we ask that you give generously, and we thank you so much.
I sure hope Leland and Boyana's heartfelt stories move you to help so many others like them to make a donation to the Heartland Family Service tonight. Why don't you do it now? Your gift will help others get the support that they need through the more than 40 programs and services that Heartland Family Service provides. 40 programs. And we're so honored that you've joined us for this special night of love and giving at the Heartland Family Service Carnival of Love Gala. We hope you've been inspired by the stories you've seen and are donating to Heartland Family Service to help individuals like Beth, like Leland, like Boyana. So, be sure to join us online on social media all week for important fundraising updates and information, featured auction items, and so much more. We'll be bringing you live updates on our Facebook page every morning at 9 a.m. And do plan to join us, along with all your friends, virtually for our live broadcast this Friday, 7 o'clock, which will be live, to bid on our live auction items and to help us raise the paddle during our Hope for Families segment. The Hope for Families portion of the evening is where your dollars will do the most good. And if you've attended in the past, you know that you can double, triple your money. So this is an invaluable aid for Heartland Family Service. Your generosity will help vulnerable families in our community break cycles of barriers so everyone can. Now, if you haven't registered to bid, this is so easy and quick. Just text Carnival of Love 2021 to 243-725, and you'll be automatically registered with our Giving Center. Full details about the Heartland Family Service Carnival of Love Gala, the schedule of events, and more, visit soeveryonecan.org, and then click on Events, and then Carnival of Love Gala. You can also visit our Facebook page at facebook.com/Heartland Family Service. So, from my heart, thank you so much for sharing the light with us this evening. We so look forward to seeing you here this coming Friday when we'll be live. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks and good night.